What's going on, guys? It's your boy back here for Motivation Monday, episode 41. Doing our first, this is gonna be our first YouTube video filmed on the iPad. So let's see how this quality holds up. Today we're gonna be talking about controlling what you can control. Sounds very simple, right? But it's something that people struggle with every day. So hopefully this video, like we always say, we want to reach one person. So one person that's struggling with trying to figure out how to order things in their life and what they can control and what they can't. This video is for hopefully one person. You just need one of y'all. We just want to reach one. All right, y'all. Enjoy. We're talking about controlling what you can control. And there's a lot of different ways to say it, but that's just what I say, because I tell it to not only to my clients, but I tell it to people in life. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned this from one of my favorite shows, Entourage. The quote was, it's like the funny thing about control, we don't realize how little of it we have until we have none at all. Let that sink in for a second. So, Isaac, why are you saying that? You started talking about controlling what you can control. So, whether you're a control freak or whatever it is, sometimes we try to control too many things. We need to understand first what we can control. And there's two things that you can always control. One, your attitude. Don't let anybody, that person made me mad. You can control your attitude. Only you, because that comes from within. You know what I'm saying? And number two, you control the way you react to situations. Now, obviously, those situations could be anything. But those two things are completely under your control. Those are the two things that you need to master. Now, we want to put that into fitness, business, relationship, life, all the different things. If you start working on those two things, I promise you, everything else will start to fall into place. So, when we talk about, controlling your attitude, when we wake up, right? We wake up feeling different every morning. Some mornings we feel great, like we're ready to take on the world. Some mornings we're ready to fight everybody. Some mornings we want to, just crawl into a hole. Some mornings we haven't slept, so we feel like, whatever. You still control your attitude. You can say fake it till you make it. However you want to look at it, you are the one that controls your attitude. When you wake up in the morning, you can decide, hey, I'm going to be happy today. I don't give a shit what's going on. Hey, I'm going to, make that decision. It's a conscious decision. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's so important to build a life that you're happy to wake up to. You know what I'm saying? Now, key word in that is build. So it's not going to be day one when you make that decision. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to keep going, but you control your attitude. It's just like a situation. If you got work meetings, which thank God I'm glad I'm out of corporate America, but you got a meeting. Control your attitude about it. Whether you think you're going to get chewed out, praised, or anything in between, you control your attitude. If you're going to get chewed out, understand why you might be getting chewed out, so that way you have a plan going into it, and that's your attitude. Say, hey, guess what? If I get chewed out by my boss or by my counterpart, I'm at least going to have a plan, so that way when they get started, I have a plan. So I'm going to have this positive attitude about it. So boom, so there goes the attitude part. Now this same situation is something that we can talk about when it comes to you control how you react. Now, this is the part that I had to work on the most, and I still do, but I'm getting much better at it. It's how you react to people or situations or everything like that, because you can control that. I have a bad temper. It is what it is. So, oftentimes, it's very easy for me. Well, it was very easy for me to fly off the handle, this, that, and the third. Now, certain situations, I'm not going to allow that situation or person to have the power over me, so I just remove myself. That person thinks whatever they want to think, that's fine, because their thoughts and their opinions do not pay my bills. Their thoughts and their opinions do not pay my bills, so I remove myself. You see what I'm saying? That person, I'm not going to allow them to have that power over me to start acting certain ways, acting out and doing things that are going to negatively impact myself, my family, my business, me, however you want to look at it. And that's the same way you need to adopt it. So we're talking about the work meeting. You're going to get chewed out. So somebody starts yelling at you. I'm not somebody that does well with somebody yelling at me. I'm honest. So, you can control your reaction. You can get up and punch that person in the face. You can yell back. You can sit there and take it. Understand you. Look in that mirror. Me. Look in the mirror. Understand it's you that controls it. You see what I'm saying? It's not anybody else. So you control your reaction. You see what I'm saying? So if you have a good attitude, more than likely you have a good reaction to the situation. So they go hand in hand. You know what I mean? So, you have to master those two things. Those are two things that you can control. Because really, at the end of the day, outside of that, you can't control anything. You can't control anything else. So I'll put it to you like this in terms of what I'm doing. I'm prepping for this competition. So, what I can control my attitude about it. I control how I react. To whatever, win, lose, or draw, just whatever. Those are the two things that I can control. So all I can do at the end of the day is put the best product I can put on the stage. I win, yay. I don't. As long as I put the best, what can I really do? My reaction, my reaction should be, if I don't win, is okay, what do I need to do to win the next show? And that's also going on with having a good attitude. So that's what you need. When I say control what you can control, those are the two things. Now look, you will say, oh, I can control this, I can control this. Those are two things that you undisputed fact that you can control. Okay? So it's gonna be a short Motivation Monday, man. So hope you guys are enjoyed your Monday. I know I'm doing this a little bit later than normal. And we're out of here.